Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tori and today we are working on December Daily story number 1. This one should come together pretty quickly because I had to use the same method that I did for my kind of family / bucket list page in Photoshop again. So I will leave that video like tagged up here in that little corner spot or whatever. If you want to watch how I put these together, I basically just mimicked what I did for this family photo, but for all of them, and then added my journaling to an empty spot. This is where my husband's photo will go. He does not have an advent calendar just yet. I might have to end up making one for him because the one that we wanted for him we couldn't find. And I want that to be set across from this photo, which I talk about in my journaling. So this year I decided that I would wrap up the advent calendars. I didn't tell the kids that we were doing advent calendars again, but they were asking about it. So I decided to wrap them up and put them underneath the Christmas tree. So when everybody got home on December 1st, I said that we had a surprise and told them to go check under the tree, and then they were super excited to see a present there. Opened the present and saw advent calendars, even more excited. So it was a whole big good fun thing. So I'm going to put these side by side, and I actually color picked a color from the wrapping paper to get the color that I used for my borders on this one in Photoshop. So it's mostly just going to be a bunch of cutting and gluing to the back of this piece, and then I have to decide exactly how I want to do my number 1 for this one. So like I said, it should come together fairly quickly since I did a majority of the work in Photoshop, and if you are interested, that will be in my other video if you wanted to go through and watch that. So I'm going to get these cut out and then we will get everything adhered down. This particular photo, you'll notice that everybody else just has kind of like an individual photo of them. I had asked my husband to take a picture of me in front of the tree with my advent calendar, and Luna just decided that she absolutely needed to be in it, and I just love the way that this picture came out. It is so precious. Like, look at the little smile on her face. Perfect. So this one I cut out. I probably didn't need to waste all my ink or anything like that. I probably should have just done an outline of that. But I'm just going to be using this particular one as a placeholder because I will have to take a photo of my husband and get his particular one cut out at a later time. I'm going to go ahead and punch my holes now so that I don't forget. And then we will start adhering these down. So I'm going to follow just the same exact pattern that I did on this particular one. And you can see that through the back. So I didn't really worry about being too fussy with my cutting. Like on this one in particular, I have a little white line here. And I'm not going to worry about that since it's on vellum. So it shouldn't be too noticeable. Plus, there's probably a chance that you will see some of the other pattern from the back if I don't get everything laid perfectly, anything like that. So I'm just gonna roll with it and not stress too much about that type of stuff. I will just put a couple little dots of adhesive like right here, teeny tiny ones, just so I can place this here. That way, while I'm waiting on getting that photo, it doesn't look too kind of odd with that just being empty. So it'll just kind of look like this until we get the final photo. And then that will set across from that. And I just need to decide now what I want to do for my number. I pulled out 3 numbers. I have this red number from a different Allie Edwards kit. I think it might have been like the Numbers scrapbook kit. I think I got on sale at one point. So I have that one, but I think that the reds aren't close enough of a match, so I don't think I'll use that. This was the felt numbers from this year. But I think with how kind of orange and toned down everything is, I don't know that I really like that either. I think I'll go with this one of my choices. I think I like this one the most. So let me grab some tweezers. And I'm just going to kind of lay it so it's right in the middle here of the 2 presents and down here closer to the corner. And I really like just having the tree and all of the tree bokeh and the presents. I think that I'm going to keep this one fairly simple. I don't think I'm going to add a ton of extra embellishments. I might check though and see if I've got something, a stamp. So let me go check and see if there's any type of stamping I might want to add. So I pulled out these 3 stamp sets. I'm just going to kind of peek through and see if there is something that I want to do. I kind of want to use just the traditions, like the very basic traditions, and just stamp it right across, like right in line with that. But I want to see if there's anything else that I might want to use instead. There is one right here that says Advent. Okay, so I think I have an idea. I think I'm going to need both of these. All right, so I did the traditions, and then I think I'm going to take Advent and then countdown. I don't see like calendar or anything on here. So I think I will do those 2 and just kind of stamp them right above traditions. Or maybe I'll do it over here on this side. Yeah, I think I'll do it on this side. this will probably end up being one of those things that it won't be as noticeable in photos, but I think it'll be pretty noticeable in person. Let me pull that closer so y'all can see. So, Advent Countdown Traditions. I love it. And like I said, I think I am just going to leave this one at that. So, let's get this put back in my album. I also stuck this die cut insert here in between my pages. I thought it was really cute as kind of like an introduction to the whole album. So I might off camera come back and just like do just stamping all across the back of it, because I feel like the back looks kind of bare, but who knows. And then we'll flip to that first page, and there is our December Daily story number 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and if you have already started your December Daily project, or if you're just kind of taking photos and journaling and have not actually put anything together yet. Anyways, like I said, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you in my next one, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!